I want to talk to you about the cost of living. Now, we know that recent and unexpected global events such as the COVID pandemic and Russia's invasion of Ukraine drove up inflation and wholesale energy prices, which in turn impacted on us all. But inflation is now down significantly from its peak and around about where it should be. And we should soon see interest rates beginning to fall off the back of that. The energy price cap fell by 12% in April, and energy bills are expected to fall by a further £122 for the typical household this summer. Working people and families should also start to feel the benefit from targeted measures brought in by this Conservative government. The cut in national insurance is saving the average worker £900 a year. The triple lock has seen the state pension rise by 8.5% this year. The increase in the VAT threshold to £90,000 is helping small businesses, and families in Orpington and across the country are benefiting from the introduction of 15 hours of government-funded childcare for 2-year-olds. I believe taxes are still too high, but they are high because we had to pay for the record level of financial support we gave to people during COVID. Programmes such as the Job Retention Scheme, commonly known as furlough, uplifts in universal credit, grants and loans for small businesses and support for entire industries cost an estimated £169 billion. Then, when the war in the Ukraine started, the government spent further tens of billions of pounds on supporting people through energy bill discounts for households, council tax rebates, the 5p cut in fuel duty and cost of living payments for vulnerable people and the elderly. It's only because of careful management of the economy that we can now begin to bring taxes down, and that's the difference between the Conservatives and Labour. Conservatives want to cut your taxes as soon as it's practical to do so, but Labour don't. Labour wanted to spend £28 billion a year on their net zero policies. Then they ditched that idea after months of dithering because their figures didn't stack up. They have no clue and no plan. And if you're tempted to vote for reform, be aware there's a very high chance you'll get a Labour MP and a Labour government. If I'm re-elected as your MP, I will continue to push for lower taxes. So vote Conservative on the 4th of July and vote for me, Gareth Bacon, and I will continue to be your trusted voice in Parliament.